And so I'll leave you tonight, and I'll explain something to you. I explained to that little grandson of mine. He's looking at someone on TV who had died, and he said, where do people go after they die? And I said, he lived on the same floor with me, but in a different apartment. I said, it's raining out, run. Tell your mama to give you your raincoat. I'm gonna take you and show you something. So I live, my apartment in DC is across the street from Rock Creek Park. So I carried him over there, and I said, see them raindrops? I say, all rain comes in little bitty drops, trillions of drops, but we just see the big sheet of it. But if I brought you over to the water, because when you bring it here, you see the drops hitting the water. You see it, just one drop at a time. And I said, all raindrops have one job, is to work their way back home. You say, what do you mean? I said, well, when they hit that water, they got to work their way back. If they hit the land and the dirt, they got to work their back to the river, to the stream, to the ocean. We humans, when we're born, we have one thing to do. God don't give a damn about a PhD like your daddy got, or a PhD like your mama got, or how much money you got in the bank, or if you're black, you white, you rich, you poor, you can read, you can't read. God has one law. When you come here, the only thing you have to do is work your way back home. I brought you through that little door called your mama's womb. But all you got to do is work your way. And I have one restriction. You better be as clean when you get back as you was when I put you here. You're not born a racist, or a bigot, or a thief, or a murderer. You pick that up on the way. And then I said to my grandson, let me explain this to you a little better. I was 7 years old, and my mama came and got me out of school half day because she wanted to take me to this spiritualist woman that said, you got a son that got something on his head, and I want to tell you he's going to be great one day. And my mama, she believed in that. It was cool, you know. And so I got home, and we had to be there at 1 o'clock, so she washed my face and put my little suit on and dressed me up. It was raining like hell. She said, now you sit here on the porch, I'm gonna go get dressed, and don't you get dirty. I'm 7 years old. All the big boys is down playing in the rain. So I go to play with them, and they mad because I'm all dressed up. They threw me in the mud, and I ran up and knocked on the door. Mommy, 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 look what that. She opened the door and said, boy, just look at you. I told you not to get, you can't come in this house looking like that. Hey. I said, grandson, listen, she didn't say I couldn't come in. She said, I can't come in there looking like that. And I say, so son, just hope that you carry yourself in a way that when you get to that big door, you won't hear coming out that door what my mother said to me, you can't come in here looking like that. It's just that simple. Now y'all play all the games you want, get hung up in all the churches you want, be full of hatred, let somebody reduce you below your dignity and don't know you violating the universal God. Let a bunch of thugs control your food a bunch of hoodlums to control your education, everything. And y'all think y'all are so powerful and clean. They got engineered animals that you put on your table every day, and America's the only country don't have to put on the label that they've been cloned, and you think you free. Huh? So you youngsters, you got a big job. And if you understand King and what he stood for, it's an easy job. When you're doing it for other folks as well as yourself.